Hey guys, just a quick update on the sand burner project. I made some pretty good progress, and just wanted to show you the progress so far. There's just a little bit left to do, but in my project, I went ahead and made the body modifications as I showed before. Cut back on the back, cut back on the front, smoothed it out, saved a little space for the windshield, filled in the hole on the top, and put on the decals. So ended up being a white finish with some multicolored printer decals from my inkjet printer, the Stupid Fish logo. And any car with burner in the title definitely needs some flames. Anyways, flames always make cars go faster, so this ought to be nice and fast. So I took the chassis, and I didn't actually end up doing any of the extensions of any sort, but I did move the wheels to the extreme front and made a nose piece that is flush to the front and stays tucked behind the wheels, which was the goal. Really, the goal of the entire project was to come up with a vehicle that I could extend the wheels in front of the nose, so that if it goes across the jump, boop, the first thing that hits is not the face. First thing that hits is the wheels, and that's hopefully going to keep it from. It's not going to keep it from getting flipped and wonky, but it will keep it from digging in, and that's the key in my mind. So I made that piece, ended up using just the chunk off the front of the interior that protected the wheels in the past. That piece ended up being in there anyways, and then being filled in with epoxy, two-part epoxy putty. This is my favorite stuff. Epoxy Sculpt comes in white. Well, it comes in a couple colors, but I use white or black depending upon what I'm making. That stuff works really well. And I ended up using some plastic cardstock to fill in the back to just keep you from staring all the way through the vehicle from one side to the other. I did go ahead and order 2 more of these, since this was kind of like my proof of concept, that are going to end up being a little different, and I'm going to end up with an engine in the back with some back pipes that come out. But anyways, this one ended up just with some plastic cardstock to protect the view. I ended up saving the back end, cutting off the back end just of the interior, just in front of the mud flaps, and keep that, which allowed me to keep the kind of engine detail and the fin. Right now, my axles are just temporarily tack glued in. They're going to get a tube axle, and even though that actually probably would be more than sufficient, it's going to get an axle tube painted black with the axle inserts. So all of those pieces added together make up, in my mind, what turned out to be a very satisfying project, and on the whole met every item that I was looking to accomplish. Recessed front, extended rear, and then just a nice looking buggy. So anyways, thanks for looking in. I don't think I'll have any more updates on this one, but hopefully there'll be a race or something that I can send it to. And I'm looking at you, 905 Diecast, as this is the intended race for this particular vehicle. But I guarantee, as a rule, it probably will do well on any vehicle race that it goes to, because it is a little bit lower, a little bit longer, and pretty lean. So thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.